Well, I told you this year in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, I ran into a beautiful artist and musician named Melanie Porter. And of course, as we've gotten to know each other more.
So Bertie and I are trying to find a place to eat here in Ohio. We stopped at a little town. Bertie, a place for you. Burgers, brats, and beers. So brats are supposed to eat here.
You're so funny. You know what I think about that?
On this trip, we've had some not so great food and some really good food. I had an amazing 6-ounce breakfast steak in North Dakota. Felt like it was straight off the farm. And then my least favorite food has been, well, a lot of the stuff we've eaten in restaurants, quite frankly. What about you, Bertie? What was your favorite food?
I would say Amy's lasagna stood out in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, she made good lasagna. Yeah.
I really liked her lasagna.
What was your least favorite food? She's not going to say because she's...
You're slamming the door again. It's a new car, you don't have to slam it.
Yeah? Okay. Thank you for finding something else to complain about. We've found a really nice place to eat, and Bertie's going to take 40 hours to figure out what she wants. No, take your time. It's fine.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
We're waiting. They're waiting. Everybody's waiting.
It's not busy.
It'll be fine.
Yeah?
There's nobody behind us. Found this place that is called, what is this place called? Core Life, and they have all kinds of fresh vegetables, and they're scooping together a hot bowl of Korean barbecue and a cold salad. And this is exactly the kind of stuff that Bertie and I like. But fresh vegetables, yeah, I'm all about this life right now. So Bertie's having some bibimbap right now, and I'm having a steak and blue cheese salad. And this is exactly how we like to eat.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. Feliz Navidad.
Well, it's snowing in Pennsylvania, and there's nothing for Bertie and I to do but drive in the snow and sing it along. Felicidad. Bertie and I are going on. It's been a rough morning. Bertie was in a bad mood, and so she was rude to me all morning. And I was in the shower, and she came in and started yelling at me, and when I tried to defend myself, she said, "Go away!" and marched out of the shower. Which I don't know where I was supposed to go. Isn't it, Bertie?
That's not the whole truth.
That is the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah, right.
She's smiling now because she had food. So this morning we are on the road in Ohio, and it looks like that. It's been kind of a rough morning, you know, obviously living in close conjunction with each other every day in the car. We get on each other's nerves a little bit, but this morning was a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Why were you so rude to me this morning, Bertie?
You're rude and grumpy. You're telling me when to talk, when not to talk, when I can play music.
So Bertie and I are traveling in the cold across Ohio, and we found the American Winery here in Wauseon, Ohio, in the middle of nowhere. It's not very big. Let's check it out. What do you think, Bertie? What do you think the wine's going to be like?
I don't know. I have pretty high expectations from traveling through British Columbia. Our wineries there are pretty spectacular, so we will see.
You have pretty high standards. I don't know about your expectations of this place out here in the country.
For wine, yes. My standards are high.
What's your name?
Cody Wilson.
And how did you find Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club?
Through your video of the review of the Harley Davidson Breakout. I don't even think I finished past the intro. Then I went right to your page and just started watching videos, man.
So you guys wonder why I YouTube. It is not because I want to be famous, because I'm an introvert. It's because stuff like this happens. This guy's life has changed for Jesus Christ because of a Harley Davidson Breakout review.
What's up, y'all? It's James Disciple Johnson, National President and founder of Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club, and I'm here at the world's largest Harley-Davidson dealership, Space Coast Harley, to ride the 2019 Breakout. That's right, it's the Breakout. They call it the Breakout.
All right, well, Bertie and I are getting out of Chicago because it's just too much traffic and too expensive. We're not going to pay $25 to park underground in an underground parking spot, right, Bertie?
Correct.
What do you think of Chicago so far?
Well, I've always loved Chicago.
Seems like you just want to get out of Chicago.
No, I'd like to hang around. It's just the downtown core is just a bit too crazy.
Well, I am here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin somewhere, and I had a fabulous bunch of wings with Sparrow and Katrina and Bertie, and it was amazing. It's 39 degrees outside, and as you can see, I have acclimated fully. I don't know that I would want to be outside for a long period of time dressed like this, but Yeah, it's wonderful. We had a great churchy conversation while having some wings, and I love these two, that's for sure. So now I'm leaving the church with all these guys, and of course Bertie, and we are going to go to the Harley Davidson Museum. And I'm wearing a toque. Thank you. A toque. This is a toque. You didn't know that, but this is. You probably call it a beanie, but it's a toque. Isn't it a toque, Bertie? Obviously, Bertie is far more classy than I am, and what is... Oh, it's rendering. We're eating at AJ Bombers in Milwaukee with Bertie and, of course, Sparrow and Katrina. Now, these are cheese curds. Cheese curds are pieces of cheese that are fried. Let's see what they're like. Crunchy and flavorful. This is a Wisconsin thing. Cheese comes from Wisconsin. What do you think, Bertie?
It's excellent. Love it.
Well, it's Christmas time here at Harley Davidson, and I'd like one of those, or really anything here in the antique room at Harley Davidson.
Hi everyone, welcome to Harley Davidson Museum and enjoy your time here today.
One of the major transitions you saw in the 1930s was the addition of speedometers and any kind of indicators on the tank. Wow. The Wisconsin Dells are ahead, Bertie. What do you think of that sunrise? So if somebody is coughing, does it seem like the appropriate time to ask them if they're okay?
You're really funny. Why do you have to be such a smart ass?
Well, I mean, if I'm dating one, I ought to at least, be one. So this is what happens when Google Maps gives you ignorant directions to some stupid thing. I don't think you're gonna make it, baby. And of course today, the reason that Bertie and I are in Jamestown, North Dakota is we're headed back from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, where I picked her up. And we're on a 6-week, 17 charter tour of Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club. If you wanna know more, check out disciplechristianmc.com. Support the ministry, buy a t-shirt. God bless you, thanks for watching. This sirloin is amazing. Look at that cut of meat. What do you think, Bertie? You loving it?
Very good.
What's up, guys? So we've arrived at the Depot Cafe in Jamestown, North Dakota, and we're shooting some YouTube video about what their breakfast tastes like here in the Depot Cafe. Make sure you stay tuned on YouTube to check out the Depot Cafe here in Jamestown, North Dakota. See, I have a town, and these are my townspeople. Do what I say, people. Be my subjects. What did I order?
Philly cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak.
Philly steak with jalapenos.
That sounds good.
Warmish.
Oh boy, don't you know. What about you, Loyal?
I'm getting a bacon cheddar barbecue burger.
If you haven't figured this out, we can't take him anywhere.
What was that?
He's a YouTuber, so
How do you feel about being on YouTube?
Cool.
Oh,
Here in South Canada, that's how we do it.
You like fries?
I would love fries. Thank you very much.
what is it?
We need another haircut soon.
Another haircut. Why?
It's getting long on the sides. I like it when you're all trimmed up. Looks good.
Haircuts are expensive. So today, Bertie and I are in Jamestown, North Dakota, trying to find some breakfast. It's really pretty here. It's like one of those old North Dakota towns, and there you go. So, off to find some breakfast. How do you feel, Bertie?
Good.
It's cold.
It's cool, but it's nice. It's a beautiful morning.
Hopefully we find breakfast. Oh, there's the breakfast place.
Yeah, it's just around the corner.
So we've decided to walk the 400 meters through Jamestown so we can claim my town.
Yes. It's James's town. Here. I love the old brick buildings.
Is it cream? It's hard to tell if it's cream though.
Yeah, it's green now.
It's just,
It almost killed us.
I love these old towns here. Stop complaining, Birdie.
Yeah.
You want everybody to think you're a complainer all the time,
Oh, okay.
even if you are.
Oh. Whatever. First Street. Turn left here.
So I'm here with Birdie at the Annunciation Monastery, and this is a Benedictine monastery. As you know, I've been following Saint Benedict for a while, just learning, and I'm looking at becoming a Benedictine oblate, which is like a monk, but without the vow of celibacy. So, stop laughing. Down with the monk bit, just not down with the vow of celibacy. So we're going to go in and ask the sisters, what's it like to be an oblate? What does it mean? And what's the process? And then we'll go from there. And maybe Bernie will learn a thing or two about becoming a nun as well. Without the vow of celibacy. So I'm eating at a tiny restaurant in North Dakota with corn-fed and crump from Missouri, and of course the lovely Birdie. And I wanted to show all of you in other countries that it is true. In America, we have restaurants with giant glass windows and big giant jars of sugar where you can pour as much as you like into your coffee. I'm James Disciple Johnson. Thanks for watching.
Oh dear. That's a lot of sugar.
So Birdie and I have been detained at the border. They are searching our car. I'm sure that since I flew into the country and I'm driving out, that they assume I'm carrying a load of pot or something. Since pot is legal in Canada, and some people are probably dumb enough to go across the border with it. And I look very questionable in my untucked black boots. So do you feel 13 kilometers is too far to go out of our way?
Well, kinda.
13 kilometers is like 7 minutes. 7 minutes out of our way to go to forget.
Whatever you want. It's all about what you want. So, if that makes you happy.
Why are you driving so close to that truck up there?
Would you like to drive?
No. But I mean, this is why you broke your windshield. Look at your windshield. Well, it's my last night in Canada, and Ben and Kathy Tykrog, the Canada boss, and his wife are making venison kebabs. And so this looks absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to try it out. What do you guys say?
Hey, we are going to be eating Canadian bush food.
Don't you know?
You betcha, eh?
From Saskatchewan, where you can catch you one. What's up, y'all? It's James Disciple Johnson, National President and founder of Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club. I've been riding motorcycles for 30 years, a lot of those in clubs, and of course 250,000 miles, and I want to share with you how we keep safe when we're riding motorcycles in a pack. I was just trying to explain that I didn't know what the paper you have means.
Yeah, I'm confused now too, so.
So why are you mad at me about it?
I'm mad. You stopped.
Oh, now the camera's out, you're laughing, huh? It's all fun and games once I pull the camera
You're a
out.
brat.
Say your name and where we are.
I'm Gary Mostert, and I'm with 43 Alberta Oil Patch Crew, and we are in Marway, Alberta, at the new clubhouse for the Oil Patch Crew.
Well, it snowed a solid couple inches last night here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And like many people, I'm out doing a little snow shoveling. And the school bus is running this morning, as every morning when it snows in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Of course, in Florida, if it snowed, why, the stores would be empty of all their bread and water and milk.
How far is White Clear? Still a ways, eh?
So he slows down. Into the field.
You know, just a little bit of chocolate that's been on parchment
You
paper.
never taught me this. What the heck?
What is this? It's beautiful.
Girls.
You didn't know how to do this?
No.
You better learn. apple strudel with yogurt and chocolate curls.
Fancy schmancy.
And Johnny Fever and I are headed to a place called
Tommy Guns.
Tommy Guns to get my hair cut and my beard trimmed.
And make me look pretty too.
Because I have to meet the parents tonight.
I don't meet parents. Well, not the ones he's got.
Yeah. So off through the snow to get all these things done in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. What's up, guys? I'm here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, the snowy white north, at the beginning of my 6-week tour through 17 charters of Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club. Birdie is picking me up at the airport. The boys are behind us in the car back there. Got to hang out with the bond slaves and our prospect or striker in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, on the way here on a layover, so that was fun. And excited to see what will happen on the next 6 weeks. What's up, y'all? I've arrived in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Birdie has picked me up, and it is, of course, the snowy white north here. You can see there's snow everywhere. It's about -4 Celsius, so that's something like 25 degrees, 24 degrees, something like that. It's nice and cold. Had about 18 hours of travel, and I got to stop in Winnipeg and hang out with some brothers there. It was awesome. Talk to you guys soon. So I've arrived in Edmonton, and I have found Birdie, and now I'm waiting for my baggage. Bagage. So good to see you. Welcome to Edmonton. So guys, in conclusion, what I would say about Swoop is watch their baggage fees. They will try to scam you at the gate. This has been a common complaint from people on Yelp, and of course I'm having that complaint as well. So it's completely legal in Canada for me to film these Swoop Airlines employees, and yet they demand that I turn the camera off and delete my footage and call security on me, all because they were trying to scam me and I was filming them. Take a look.
Well, I told you this year in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, I ran into a beautiful artist and musician named Melanie Porter. And of course, as we've gotten to know each other more, she's come down to Florida. And when she spent some time at the Crown House, she made a beautiful painting. Check out this white canvas that Retro had our support patch printed on, and check. I'm James Disciple Johnson, and I believe in old school values. So I started the world's largest Christian motorcycle club. And I'm leaving my home in Florida to hang out with Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club brothers in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada, and Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, before heading south to Bismarck, North Dakota, Minnesota, and an epic Christmas party with the Granite crew of Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club, Wisconsin. I'll be going through Sweet Home Chicago, our Indiana charter. Back to the state where I came into the motorcycle club world in the first place 25 years ago. Then off to Ohio, where I've been married twice. I've been to our Pennsylvania charter before, but I've never been to visit our new Old Ironsides crew in Boston. Then we're going ice skating in Rockefeller Park in the middle of the Christmas season in New York City, the city of my birth. We'll hit New Jersey on our way down through West Virginia and North Carolina before coming to South Carolina to see my kids. That'll take us through Christmas and back to Savannah, Georgia for the new year in Florida. If you're interested in knowing more about the Old School Values Tour, check out James Disciple Johnson on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. See why we disciple men to have a daily word and prayer time and return to the old school values of honor, respect, chivalry, loyalty, and